Hey, it's Alexandra, and I'm back in the library. Another tarot reading for you. This one's gonna be a lot. I can feel it. The energy is very dense right now, just in like the ethers, bro. But we're gonna go straight into it because I mean business. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. LOL. Okay, today's May 1st. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I'll brush my teeth and count up. Maybe you like Playboy Cardi. Every time it's the first of the month, I think about that song. Let's see. Random confirmations. Jasmine, vanilla, amber, the word tarnish, sage, and rose. Those could be names that are actually referencing the flowers or herbs. The number 33, it's a master number. Associated with compassion, which we've been talking about for the past couple of reads, which I think is really, be compassionate. Spirit wants the collective to be compassionate throughout this time. Wisdom and leadership, heightened focus on helping others, fostering unity, and expressing one's creativity. OMG. Are you like sad? OMG. Calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, protect me from the energy, because that is a lot. Like, I think someone is just really sad over you. Like earlier today, I woke up and instantly I was like, hella people miss me. Like, because I be feeling it in the energy. Like, people be like trying to poke me telepathically. Like, they be thinking about me. And I know they be thinking about me because I'm like, why am I thinking about this person? And then all of a sudden they show up in my like views. And I'm like, you don't even follow. What are you doing here, brother? You're on the wrong side of the fence. How'd you meander over here? So maybe I'll hella people missing you, and I said that and I feel later. Spirit, take that away from me and give it back to this person. I don't want it. Let's see. Strong spiritual connection, protection. Share your gifts. Share your gifts. What good is the wealth if you don't share it? You keep it greed. 222. Don't be a greedy whore. Ew. Spirit says don't be a greedy whore. Be giving. Another random confirmation. Growing out facial hair. You want a beard, mustache? Do it. Yeah. Also, just like growing out your hair in general. Keep doing that. It's doing something good. Bumping into a friend or acquaintance and conversing. So either this happened recently, you were just outside and you just ran into, oh hey, it's you. Or this is gonna happen after you watch this video. You have a good conversation. The crescent moon phase. It talks about change. The number 555 came up. Fertility, female empowerment, the cyclical nature of life. You need to recharge your batteries. I just got a low battery warning on my MacBook. But you need to recharge your spiritual battery, your human battery, your energetic battery. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the soul. You need to feed your mitochondria so you can be the powerhouse. You need to feed your powerhouse so you don't lose power. New beginnings, potential for new life. Girl, non-gendered girl, if you are being capable of getting pregnant and you don't want to be pregnant, be careful. Be careful. New timelines, new lifetimes, casting off and letting go. Goddesses that are relevant. Selene, she's a Greek goddess. Diana, I think this is so funny because we're talking about the moon and I took my deck out. We're using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg again. I took my deck out. Sounds like I said took my dick out. I don't have one of those. My spiritual deck. Diana, Rome, Ishtar, Sumeria. In Jainism, Jainism, the crescent moon represents progressive growth of new friendship with wise individuals and spiritual development. Another random confirmation. Moving, thinking about moving to an urban area, city life. see what you like, needing to review where you're spending your money, which is actually funny because one of the random confirmations is debt. If you have some kind of debt you need to pay that now or as soon as possible, because if you just don't pay, it's gonna get something bad's gonna happen because you didn't do that. So just pay the money now, bro. When you do your taxes, just pay your taxes, bro. Maybe you're gonna get surprise money too when maybe you're like afraid of paying your taxes. I'm not giving out financial advice here now. Practice discernment now. Spirit says you don't know a karmic when you see one. You don't know a karmic when you see one? Do you? You don't? You do? You don't? You do? You don't? Do you or do you not? Move accordingly. Spiritual propaganda. There's so much spiritual propaganda lately. I've been like on social media and it's like, we need psychics, let's come work for this brand, and then it's like this weird like collective of like people who are like mystery, like who even are you, what are your true intentions? So like, steer clear of rigid capitalistic means of spirituality. Holiness comes from within, not from without, and remedied by monetary means. Support small businesses, small creators, all right? Practice discernment with your spirituality, all right? This 3D world, this 3D matrix is filled with illusions designed to trick you into giving away your power and energy and money to things that do not serve your highest good and do not feed your soul or feed your mind or feed your body or your aura. Do the best you can to feed yourself and fuck off things that take from you, okay? Okay. Alright. I have my Tibetan battle axe, my Tibetan lightning rod, my Jesus piece, my Neptune, my Tibetan fur buzz, and my black tourmaline, and my all black fit. All black fit, it's a Rick shit. I'm not wearing Ricks, I'm wearing boots, platform boots. Maybe that's significant. Oh, if you wanted to get a new hairstyle, do that too. That was also one of the messages. Okay, let's start. Oh, calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I already called them in the room before I even started, so that's why I forgot. But welcome in the room, welcome in the room, welcome in the room. Tell us the truth, nothing but the truth. Protect me from all negative energies, entities, and beings, and also protect the collective from the same things. Allow us to practice discernment. Some of the cards in here are flipped up. Key is flipped up. Ship is flipped up. House is flipped up. Book is flipped up. Fox is flipped up. I'm just saying those just to like say them. And there's one more that's flipped up, just in case like they come out again. Oh, and Clover. Number 2. And the star. Just the stars are good. The star. Star. You're a star. Are you a star? Ishtar. Easter. Are you a star? You're a beautiful star. You're beautiful. Oh, Spirit says you're beautiful. Yeah. What? I'm using the Malefic Oracle first. Let's get into it. What do you want to, what's the word? What's the word? Birds. Number 12. People are talking about you. Spirit is talking about you. Spirit is talking about you because people are talking about you. I just heard the friend group. Someone's going to a friend group talking about how they like you. Someone's going to a friend group asking for advice. Should I wife this person? Should I offer this person a commitment? Should I make this person my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner, my non-gendered partner? Should I offer them a serious commitment? Or should I just table that offer and think about other things? That's the vibe this person's giving. This person's silly. Oh, house flipped up, very purposely reversed. on top of the birds too. So I feel like maybe they're going to people in their family or people they consider family, very close friends. And maybe, I don't know why it's in reverse, and maybe like the people are like not giving them good advice. Maybe the people are trying to trick them out of their spot. But I mean, these people, I think this person's gonna make a decision anyways. There's the moon, I remember crescent moon too. Mountain. What's the struggle? The struggle is you got mountain and then bouquet, letter, girl, and garden, girl. I'm struggling to offer you and express a message of love. I'm struggling to ask you on a date, offer you a commitment, and invite you into my Garden of Eden because I'm shy. I'm shy and I'm afraid of rejection. That's this person. This person's shy and they're afraid of rejection. And they're going to people around them and they're like, I need help. Give me some confidence. But then the people around them are like, I don't fucking know. But the people around them that they're asking are also not in happy relationships. So that probably has something to do with it. My phone is blowing up with notifications right now. So maybe people are just showing you like hella love right now. Or spirit is showing you hella love right now. I'm showing you hella love right now. I love you. I love you. Twin. It's twinning. Super good vibes only. If you know that reference, that's also confirmation that this message is for you. Anything else? The cross card is coming out. They want me to get into tarot now. We got a situation. Anytime this card, the ring card is... anytime this card comes out, I'm like, spirit is on it with something, and whatever I'm saying is true facts, real spell. True facts, real spell, indisputable fact. Source, spirit. Source, the voices. Source, the ethers. And you can't argue with me about it. I'm about to sneeze. I can feel it cooking in my nose. Ooh, this like energy just like overcame me, and now it's just like hovering over me. It's a man. I know a man when I feel one. I swear to God, he's literally right behind me. On my soul, I think I'm like judgment. On my soul, I think I'm like developing mediumship. Anyway, there's a man. There's a man in the chat. A man has stepped in the chat, the energetic chat. He's literally right there. Get the fuck off him. Don't touch me, bro. I don't like when they touch me, like, cause I can feel that shit. Don't touch me. Anyways, like, I'll say what you want me to say, but don't touch on me. That reminds me of something else I wanted to say. Bro, I don't know if I'm having a schizophrenic break, but this has been something that's happened to me my whole life. People love to be around me. Like, people, strangers, I'm talking about strangers in the street, they like to touch me. They be like, will you help me? Whoa, why are you touching me? I live in New York City, so like, that's not normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. And then like, when I'm walking in the street, like, I'm walking, right? This is me, this is them. They'll be like coming here, and then they'll move their whole path next to like him, like touch me as we're walking by. I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe justice. And the Fool reverse, maybe spirit is making me say that to you because you experienced that, and it's because you're just a magnet. People just need, they can feel you, and they're like, I need to be around that. I need to be all up in that energetic business, energetic pie. And that's true facts, real spell, because the energy of the man that was channeling, and that's I'm hearing Pisces, and it's a Pisces man. I'm hearing grandfather, maybe it's your grandfather. But also I'm like getting ex-boyfriend vibes. Oh, like this is someone's ex-ting, ex-man. Ew. I'm like, ew. That's why I'm like, oh, what do you want? That was that energy that overcame me. What do you, what? Enough, yeah, let's see. You see how fast I came out? And it's the Ten of Swords reversed. And girl, Ace of Coins, I need to tell you this message. I need to tell you this. I need to speak my mind. Someone is telling, this masculine energy is telling me to tell you this because you don't want to hear it from them. Or you're ignoring them, either like on purpose or on purpose by accident. Accidentally on purpose. Ten of Swords in reverse. Benefit, profit, temporary gain, improvement, passing, success, momentary advantage. Okay, and death. OMG, it says maybe it was a dead person. I'm like channeling a freaking spirit right now. There's someone, OMG, and this dude, look at this dude's like laid out, bro. Laid out. Keep focused, bro. Focus. I'm hearing that song, Focus on Me. Focus on Me. That's Ariana Grande. You see how they're like warrior dudes and they're laid out? Maybe this dude was a soldier. You feel that in the air? It's soldier season. Maybe like Dev Stacks. I'm thinking about the song. I think it's Parlay by Dev Stacks. He's like, niggas miss me. Bitches diss me. Yeah, my money tall as fuck. I touch a ceiling. Remember, I was broke. I hate the feeling. Pass on masculine energy wants to tell you to save your money. Because you don't want to be broke. You hate that feeling. Something about childhood. My side is burning here. Maybe this person got stabbed. Maybe this person was involved in criminal activity. Maybe this person was in a gang. Maybe this person is gang affiliated. Maybe this person is a spiritual gangster. Maybe this person is a literal gangster. People ain't ready for that conversation though. Now the Strength card and the Three of Cups. Maybe when this person was alive, they had a lot of biddies around them. And when you were a kid, you saw this person have hella girlfriends. Also, I heard boyfriends though. So, you know, energy reverse, like maybe this is like a single mother that I'm channeling that's passed on, or like a single father that's passed on, or like your uncle. Like a player, older man energy who passed on. I'm not getting like he's old though. Like he's not old. He's not an old man. Like he's presenting like he's younger. Girl, I don't know whose relative this is. The devil. I don't know whose relative this is, but they're around you. Don't be afraid of this. That just means that like their spirit is materializing in this 3D realm to tell you this. And they're materializing. An aspect of that is like materializing fucking behind me and touching me. I don't know if you know. I have like a, I don't know if you, I don't know, on the back of my neck. And then it's like touching maybe you're like African spirituality. Maybe this person is African spirituality. I said that and I felt like what? Like, remember how I was like, this person was like this before? Like, it felt like they put like a hot blanket over us, and was like, and then I mentioned that about my ankh on the back of my neck, and they lifted the blanket off. You know, when you lift the covers off, it's like a sudden rush of cold air. Maybe this, if you've been like getting messed with in your sleep, it's this person, this spirit, your ancestor spirit, it's someone around you messing with you, bro. And you know what's so funny? People are okay, another message, my ear just started ringing. Another message is people who have done bad things. 1919, that's how true it is, bro. People who have done bad things are receiving their karma. They're receiving their karma. And one of the ways that spirit likes to like torture people is not letting them fucking sleep. So like they cannot sleep, so they're up at odd hours of the night. I'm talking about like usually these people be snoring, but no, like for a couple days now they can't sleep, and they're not gonna be able to get a good night's sleep until they get right with themselves and God. I said that again, and this like portion came out in judgment under it. Someone needs to get right with the devil and God. Someone needs to throw the devil behind them, get God in front of them, and get their life in check. Ooh. Maybe that's you. Here, look at this. Look at this. This chunk just came out. And I know I'm channeling because my nose is getting itchy, like, ugh. It's getting itchy and runny. That always happens. Like, I'd be fine, bro. I'd be fine. Then I start channeling energy, and just like the compression of it makes my sinuses go crazy. But anyways, you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. These are two spiritual leaders, bro. The Page of Wands, the Page of Clubs, Page of Wands, and the Tower, the Falling Tower. They're like, broski's like, spirit is like, these people need to get right with God. You got right with God. Collective got right with God. Someone got right with God. Put the energy where it belongs. Someone got right with God, and other people didn't. And when I say get right with God, I don't mean like you're literally sitting there and praying for dear God, please forgive me. I need to do 3 Hail Marys. So that's not how that works. I'm talking about like you do the actual internal work to understand where you went wrong, become neutral on that, forgive yourself, and then positively add positive affirmations to alter that mind state and mind habit and mind track, and then align yourself with your true purpose. That's alchemy of the mind. That's getting right with God, because God is yourself. God is within you. Again, with this thing, God is within you. Anything that's trying to say God is without, no. You can, yeah, like what you perceive are projections of God because you're like a fractal of God, Christ consciousness, right? But like, I don't know, bro, just emphasis on getting right with spirit, getting right with God. And I'm like hunched over because this person's like, again, like they're like, you need to lock in. You need to lock in right now. I just heard 22. I just heard we're going to war, bro. Remember I said that like this person's a spiritual warrior, bro. Like maybe this person served time in the army, like a veteran, or they served time as like a priest or like some kind of leadership position in a church. Like spiritual warfare, physical warfare, street warfare, familial warfare, ancestral warfare, that type of shit. And then like this ancestor is like, there's something about whatever's going on right now in your reality is heavily to do with past life shit. And that's why this mask energy here, I'm really feeling like it's a man straight up. So I'm just gonna call him a man because that's what he is. He's a fucking man. He's a man. Could be a Taurus. Again, remember it was like Pisces, bro? Pisces, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Pisces. Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and this is like a message, like they're telling me to warn you, which is funny because here, look, I had my psychology class and I was taking notes, and as I was taking notes, the topic was careful with the wording, the way you word things, because we're talking about social norms might also indicate that bad behaviors are salient, and then but instead of wording, I write, be careful of the warning, be careful with the warning. But I was supposed to write be careful of the wording, and I was like, that's funny. So I was like, oh, Spirit's trying to warn me or warn us, warn you, I don't know. And then the backfire effect, I thought that was funny, that's what that term is called in psychology, because in spirituality, what is a backfire? That's when someone's doing some spell work and then it backfires. They're casting out some energy, it doesn't stick to whatever they wanted, and so it just goes right back to them, because energy takes the path of least resistance. So if you're sitting up here casting energy out and you're casting on a being who has magical fucking wards on them, and you don't know who the fuck you're casting on, that shit will bounce right back to you. Or, matter of fact, that person might have a setup where they take all your energy and they make it into M's in their bank account, views on their shit. So really, when you're casting this negative shit, they're eating it and turning it into gold, bro. Eating shit and turning it into gold. Literally, that's what that is. But that's why I don't understand why people be casting evil spells or casting negative thoughts, negative doubts onto people, talking shit about people, talking down on people, because like that's gonna come back to you, or that person's gonna take that energy and do something and shit on you even more, so you're even more mad. So either way, it's just a lose-lose situation. Like, focus on yourself, Brody. Focus on yourself. Spirit says focus on yourself. Mind your goddamn business. Mind your spiritual business, because this is mess. This is drama in the community. There's drama in the community. There's drama in the community. There's gonna be drama in the fucking community, and someone or something is gonna try and be like, collective, you're involved in this because blah 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 blah, and you're literally gonna be sitting there like, me? No. Me. No. No, you're silly, you're silly. I've been sitting here the whole time, watching you the whole time, like, my Pisces, like, girlfriend just texted me, and she said it's wicked. Cause it's wicked out. It gets wicked out here. Shout out to Isabel if you're watching this. I love you, Isabel. Oh, that's confirmation. That's so confirmation. I love when Spirit, like, sends people who I love, like, as confirmation, because literally, I was thinking about her. I was walking the kids back to, the after school, after work. I mean, after we went to the park, and I saw this girl, like, literally looked exactly like her. I was like, I miss Miss Isabel, because she used to work with us. And then my like, child, she was like, yeah, she's so pretty, and we were just, like, saying nice things about her. And then later in the day, fucking, she texted me. I was like, ah, oh, you got the love. So anyways, that just goes to show, if you talk positively about people, you'll get that energy back. And like, literally, like, so then with this drama in the community, it's like people are just talking hella shit about you, but it's not even just about you. That's the thing. Like, I feel like you're just like a really minuscule part in like the whole grand scheme of whatever is going on in this community. Like, you're a small part, but you're a significant part, because when you stepped in the scene, like, you changed it up. You changed it up with the tower. Like, just you being in there, in this energy, triggered shit. And Spirit did that on purpose. Just you being in that energy triggered shit. It's like, okay, we gotta get the timelines moving. Gotta get the timelines moving. It's been too long. Okay. So, thank you to that dude, whoever you are. Bless you. LOL. I think Spirit is so funny, because there's this dude, like, walking around. He's lurking. Like, he walks past that way, but he didn't look at me. But then he walked past again, but he was looking at me this time. And I was like, he's probably thinking about what I'm doing. And then right when I thought that bitch is freaking out. But it's in reverse. That's not for that dude, though. That's for the energy. Like, the community is watching you. It's a group of people, a collective of people in a community. Some people fuck with you. Some people have no opinion on you because they don't know who the fuck you are. Fair. So they have no opinion on you. And then some people hate you with a passion. And we're talking about the people that hate you with a passion right now. I'm thinking about when Spirit said, we're going to war. We're going to war. It's like, send the troops in. Send the troops in. We're going to war. I keep hearing that. We're going to war. We're going to war. And I don't like that, because sometimes I'll be saying shit in these collective reads. See, the 9 of coins and the Empress is like flipped over in here randomly, because I'll be saying shit in the reads, and then it be like manifesting macrocosmically in silly ways, and saying we're going to war is actually insane. Like, what if we actually, I mean, we're already in like a bunch of proxy wars, but like maybe there's gonna be another announcement like war. We're going to war. My fucking uterus is hurting right now. I'm not on my period, and I take that as like a sign that like someone's trying to like stifle your creativity. They don't want you to create new things. They don't want you to create new life. They don't want you to create a new life for yourself. They want your children to suffer. They want your children to be unwell. They want you to be unwell. They want you to not be able to be well enough to take care of your children. They want you to not be able to be well enough to take care of your creative projects, your day-to-day, take care of yourself. Which is so gross. Like, I get a feeling the energy, and it's like, I heard intoxicating. Like, well, that's such a weird word to describe. Like, it's like, this person's quite aggressive. It's a very like, if I don't get what I want, I'm gonna take it by force energy, and it's like, sir, you can go to jail for that. The 10 of clubs came out, bro. If you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna take it by force energy. And the 10 of clubs is like caring. You're carrying hella shit. You're doing hella shit. You're doing all this shit that you don't gotta do. And you're crashing out because of it. You're burning yourself out. You're tweaking out. And you're overextending yourself and carrying so much burden that you don't have to. And you're acting fucking crazy because of it. The Empress just shot out. Why does the Empress keep coming out? She shot out onto my pink. It's not rose quartz. What are you? Pink calcite. And that is like a crystal of like unconditional love, but like in a more like way rather than, because I feel like rose quartz is very like, oh, but that pink calcite gives me very like, we move with love. Maybe you should get pink calcite. The Empress in the 6 of clubs, we be like, why is the Empress out here? Because you're just winning, you're on top, you're victorious. You're victorious, babe. You've never lost a battle. The Empress be making plans for war with the Emperor, bro. They sit in the room, in the court, with the map on the table, making their plays with their little pieces to represent the soldiers, like back in the olden days in the monarchy. And you've never lost a war. You've never lost a battle. And you won't lose this one either. And I'm like having this reaction because I pity the fool that tries you, honestly. Like, I pity the fool that tries it with you. And I see the way this Empress is looking at you. I see the way you see them. You don't care. Like, which is good because, like, you don't have, like, any negative. You're not like, ugh, ew. Or, but if you are, like, ugh, ew, it's not like, ew, I hate you. It's more like, ew, I don't like this energy in my life. Like, like it's very neutral, ew. So it's like, I don't very much care for that, so I'm just gonna mind my goddamn business over here. But then the business over there is gonna quadruple 3 on the fucking timer. The business over there is gonna try and make it your business over here in your face. It's like, let me go to this fucking Empress. Let me go to this fucking Empress that I've been actually spying on negatively and going behind her back and talking shit in the community. Go to her so I can use her to get less, so she can take some of my burdens. She can take 4 of my wands that I'm struggling to hold, these extra 4 wands, and turn it into a 6 of clubs so I can be victorious and win. That's how that person thinks. And it's like it's like 1 to 3 people who are in the, like, it's either one person who is like that, or it's like one person who is mainly like that, and they have like 2 like underlings, like 2 people who they talk shit about you with, who they'll like entertain talking shit about you because they don't know you. None of these people know you for real. One may have had direct interaction with you. I'm looking at the shield here, like the bird on it, the phoenix on the shield. It's giving me very Armenian vibes. You could be Armenian. I hate that it's not focusing. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that serious. It's never that serious. And then the 9 of clubs is like landing on top of this page of swords energy. Like, and the 9 of clubs is talking about being in like defense, bro. I think that's so funny. He's in like a court, bro. He's in the court. On the 3 of coins, he's in the court. And he's holding a fucking, like, what do you even call it? I'm thinking of fucking Adventure Time when Finn's wearing that stupid ass, gay ass loot suit and he's like trying to rizz up bubblegum. And then Jake's like, Jake is telling Finn, he's like, oh, if you want to impress her, you have to sing her song like back in the old days and do this. And then he walks up in this jester ass outfit, clown ass outfit with a fucking lute. And he starts playing the lute. He's like, this is my lute suit. Maybe this person is a clown, bro. Like, listen, collective, listen. On my soul, someone doesn't want you to hear this because, ooh, I'm sorry, I'm making you shake. Because I just experienced technical difficulties, and every time, that only happens sometimes. And every time I do a reading on spiritual warfare, that happens. But the spiritual ops are not formidable enough for my fucking shit and my counsel. But anyways, I was talking about fucking Adventure Time and Finn making a clown of himself, an absolute ass of himself in the fucking court trying to bag fucking Princess Bubblegum. And he's on his lute suit shit. Maybe this person's a musician. Maybe they just create things. This person, I made you this song, listen to it. And you're just like, you should be in jail type of vibe. Also, they're talking to someone. Remember how I was like, there's someone asking for advice in the community about this. They're holding keys. Someone's talking to people who have access to other things, access to information that they don't, and they're making an ass of themselves to them, embarrassing themselves, squandering opportunities. And they're squandering their own opportunities because they want your opportunity to be squandered. What advice do you have for the collective? Because we're just gonna get advice and then close it out. Because like, I can't deal with like I can't deal with like that, but like, you know, like, chill, you know, like the fool, bro. The fool. Stay away from foolishness. Stay away from foolishness. Don't be a fucking fool in the court. Don't be the fucking fool in the court, bro. Don't be the fool. Don't be the fool in the court. Hello, you don't want to be someone's fool, bro. You don't want to be someone's jester. Let this person make a fool of themselves, because you're the emperor. All you gotta do is sit there in your throne, stern. Keep your boundaries up. Don't let people fuck with you. Be strategic. Move tact. Be tactical. Stay tact. Stay strapped. King of clubs. Because people are going to try and fuck with you. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Masculine energy. People are going to try and fuck with you, and Spirit is going to hang them for it. They're going to trial. Someone's getting in trouble with the law too. Like, someone's gonna get in trouble with the law, not collective, but someone in the community who's doing bad things is gonna get in trouble. Like, someone's gonna call police on them. I'm calling the police on you. I'm getting a restraining order on you. I'm getting an order of protection on you. I don't know. That means someone is someone. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the message. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. It's all love. I love you. Remember that. I love you. Like, hugs and kisses for you. Ooh. Alexandra loves you. That's valid. Anyways, take care of yourself.